Persons vary in the amount of sleep they need, and no pill will ever allow them to dispense with sleep entirely, for too much work is done in that state. However, this could be done far more effectively with 2 rather than 1 sleep periods of lesser duration. 2 periods of 3 hours apiece would be quite sufficient for most people if the proper suggestions were given before sleep. Suggestions that would ensure the body's complete recuperation. In many cases, 10 hours sleep, for example, is actually disadvantageous, resulting in a sluggishness, both of mind and body. In this case, the spirit has simply been away from the body for far too long a time, resulting in a loss of muscular flexibility. As many light snacks would actually be better than 3 large meals a day, so short naps rather than such an extended period would also be more effective. There would be other benefits. The conscious self will recall more of its dream adventures as a matter of course, and gradually these would be added to the totality of experience as the ego thinks of it. As a result of more frequent, briefer sleep periods, there will be also higher peaks of conscious focus and a more steady renewal of both physical and psychic activity. There would not be such a definite division between the various areas or levels of the self. A more economical use of energy will result, and also a more effective use of nutrients. Consciousness as you know it would also become more flexible and mobile. This would not lead to a blurring of consciousness or focus. Instead, the greater flexibility would result in a perfection of conscious focus. The seeming great division between the waking and the sleeping self is largely a result of the division in function, the two being largely separated, a block of time being allotted to one and a larger block of time to the other. They are kept apart then because of your use of time. Initially, your conscious life followed the light of day. Now, with artificial light, this need not be the case. There are opportunities here then to be gained from your technology that you are not presently taking advantage of. To sleep all day and work all night is hardly the answer. It is simply the inversion of your present habits. But it would be far more effective and efficient to divide the 24-hour period in a different way. There are many variations, in fact, that would be better than your present system. Ideally, sleeping 5 hours at a time, you gain the maximum benefit. And anything else over this time is not nearly as helpful. Those who require more sleep would then take, say, a 2-hour nap. For others, a 4-hour block sleep session and 2 naps will be highly beneficial. With suggestion properly given, the body can recuperate in half the time now given to sleep. In any case, it is much more bracing and efficient to have the physical body active rather than inactive for, say, 8 to 10 hours. End of Chapter 8, Part 1 of The Eternal Validity of the Soul. Let's talk about it. Chapter 8 discusses sleep, dreams, and consciousness. It emphasizes that individuals vary in their sleep needs and that no pill can eliminate the need for sleep entirely. In this chapter, Seth suggests that 2 sleep periods of 3 hours would each be more effective than 1 longer period. The proper suggestions before sleep are highlighted. They're highlighted as crucial for ensuring complete bodily recuperation. It is argued that many people do well with shorter sleep durations and that extended periods of sleep, well, might result in sluggishness. Drawing an analogy to eating light snacks instead of 3 large meals, Seth proposes that short naps would be more beneficial than long periods of sleep. This would lead to better recall of dream experiences, which would become a part of the conscious self's overall experience. The division between waking and sleeping cells is attributed to the division in function and the allotment of time. Seth suggests that a more flexible and efficient approach to sleep using artificial light could lead to higher peaks of conscious focus and more steady renewal of physical and psychic activity. There's an opportunity to optimize sleep patterns with variations such as sleeping 5 hours at a time or taking shorter naps for those who require more rest. The proper use of suggestion could help the body recuperate in far less time than we think, leading to a more active and efficient physical body. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a share, a like, and subscribing for more. And please join the discussion below. What do you think about this passage and my assessment of it? Thank you once again, and have a wonderful day.